There's been a lot of hype surrounding the Crash Bandicoot franchise yet again, no surprise. Seems like the usual case since its 2016-2017 comeback. While rumors and hype continues to skyrocket with the hopes of finally getting ourselves a new Crash game after 12 years, remakes don't count, don't even start with me, Activision is planning to give a quick bite of new content before we continue forward with the new title. Let's take a look. Hey guys, Jaybills Games here. Been a while since we last talked about Crash Bandicoot on this channel, but this one got me super interested. So it's true, Crash Bandicoot is hitting the mobile game scene with an endless runner currently being tested in select regions before being fully released and announced everywhere else. And thankfully, I found a way to download and play the game for myself to get my thoughts out there. Before we go any further, I'd like to give a quick shout out to Canadian Guy A for providing the footage for this video, because there was no possible way for me to record it without looking like mashed potatoes, so thank you. He was the savior of this one. Links in the description to his channel and Twitter below. So I know what we're all expecting, a giant microtransaction infected free-to-play mobile game, and yes, unfortunately that's what's going to be going down when this game is fully released everywhere. You could easily predict how the microtransactions are going to go down, and it's absolutely pathetic and sad. Making potions and weapons to take down bosses, using crystals to speed up progress, you could already tell how they'll be doing some of this stuff, but I'd like to say this. This game is genuinely good. Scummy business practices aside, this is a pretty solid game, and it might honestly be my favorite Endless Runner title on mobile. The game surprisingly has a lot going for it. You have your usual Wumpa Fruit collecting, jump, spin, slide, and body slamming crates, collecting items and Aku Aku masks, finding secret pathways and levels you could take to find even more items. There's boss fights, you could go on regular runs throughout different locations like Turtle Woods, Lost City, Temple Ruins, and other locations for materials to make more weapons and potions, and defeat mini-bosses to get to the main bosses. There is a lot to unpack here, and this is just what we're seeing in the testing phase. Going around on the world map, you could see there are numerous things to unlock like seasonal events, jetboard levels, vehicle levels in general, a new type of currency, more machines and stations, fueling stations for your vehicles, and challenge runs you can unlock by collecting these keys in the game. There's so much you can unlock and do to progress further in the game. I played a decent chunk of the game finishing off Dingodile's boss fight, and I need to throw in this. He legitimately looks like he smells like sweat and hasn't showered since Crash 2. Of course, this isn't the final product, so you are definitely bound to run into some glitches and weird delays here and there, but it is very rare on my end. The game also does take some inspiration from the console titles, bringing back older locations from the trilogy like we mentioned, and even throwing in some cool references to underrated gems like Titans and Mind Over Mutant by making Scorpilla the first boss fight in the game. It also took some Twinsanity inspiration, I've noticed. And by Twinsanity inspiration, I mean they made Aku Aku completely and utterly useless just like he was in Twinsanity. He is a literal plank of wood. Reason number 122,000 we should leave Twinsanity in the past forever, ladies and gentlemen. The mobile game is a very fun time, and it seems like they have a lot prepped up for it. I really do like this game, but it's a damn shame that you could easily see how these microtransactions are going to happen, and how it's going to go down, and how much it's going to take away from the fun and the progression you can make in the game. It was unfortunately expected here, considering it's a free-to-play mobile game. There's obviously ways around this they could have taken, making the game fair with progression and earning things, but you know, Bobby Kotick and Company have to squeeze out every last penny out of 8-year-old Johnny and his family for some crystals. All that aside, I hope you guys will give the game a shot. Maybe you'll have fun with it like I have if you're able to download it. In fact, take a look in the description. My boy Canadian Guy A made a guide, and I think it'll help you guys out a ton with getting it working if you have the APK. With that being said, what do you guys think of this mobile game? Have you played it already? Comment below and let me know your thoughts. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more awesome content from this channel. Jaybills Games signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.